Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the CWPA Network remote broadcast of the Pacific Coast Division Regional Tournament, hosted by Cal Poly State University. Our free regular season remote broadcast is brought to you by Cap 7 and the Collegiate Water Polo Association. You're tuned in to Cal Poly B facing off against USC, the University of Southern California. There's a shot and a goal. Cal Poly B putting the first point up on the board. Cal Poly B in the dark caps and USC in the white caps. Earlier today, Cal Poly B team lost to UCLA A only by 2 points. The score was 10-8. And Southern California played earlier today in Game 2 against Santa Barbara. That score was 15-10. USC winning that game. Cal Poly has possession now on the far side, driver position. They swing it over to the near side. There's a shot and a goal. Another one for Cal Poly B. That's number 12 from Cal Poly B team. USC with possession. Quick give back by the wing. There's a shot, hits the post, no goal. Good effort by USC, just couldn't connect that one to the back of the net. Cal Poly B with an amazing position here. There's a shot, it's the top post, no goal. USC now with possession back at the goalie. Apologize, I do not have rosters. If you would like to submit a roster so we could call the names of these players, please send them to video@collegiatewaterpolo.org. Ooh, there's a big block here by Cal Poly B. A great step out shot from the center from USC. USC's going to take it in from the 2-meter line. Some movement from USC. No one open yet. Here comes a driver on the post. He's going to get an ordinary foul called. Cal Poly B able to recover it here. They'll be on the attack. Fast break opportunity. Ooh, gets it to him, but doesn't see the goalie right behind him, and the goalie has a great steal. There's a shot knocked away by the goalie from Cal Poly B. Great job early in this game. Excuse me, folks. Let me fix that. We are in the first quarter, not the fourth. Here's a steal by USC. USC trying to force the fast break. They're going to pull out and set up. Wide open. Takes the shot, and it's knocked down by the goalie from Cal Poly B. He has let nothing in so far today, with a total of about 4 blocks, I believe. Ball's up top for Cal Poly B. They fire. Knocked away by the goalie. It'll go back to Cal Poly B at the 2-meter line. Ball goes back to the near side wing. He's going to bring it right up, fake it twice, 3 times, 4, 5, and a shot. Hits the top post, sails over the cage. USC will now be on the attack. Ball comes into center for USC. Drop comes back, and that'll be a ball under for Cal Poly B. Great swim back to help the center. Ball swings over. There's a shot and a goal for Cal Poly B. And it is not counted. He was inside the 2-meter line. That'll be an offsides, and the ball will go to USC. USC has 3-on-2. Finds a guy in the top, right in front of the goal, and weaves in between 2 defenders to put it in. Number 14 from USC put in the first goal on the board for his team. Making a great move, just muscling his way through 2 defenders and putting the ball in past the goalie. Hard press from USC. Ooh, a good move in center from Cal Poly B. Drawing the exclusion. They're going to set up a 6-on-5. There's 4 down low, 2 up top. Nice clean, dry passes along the perimeter. Ooh, good fast defense from USC. There's a shot and a goal. Cal Poly extending their lead. That is number 12. Making the score 3-1. Cal Poly on top. Two centers in the middle. Could cause some problems. A huge turn. Drop comes. They find another USC player down low. And that's going to be an ordinary foul. Ball comes into center. And he gets a nice backhand right over the goalie's head. And another goal for number 14 from USC. Cutting down the lead. Making it 3-2. Cal Poly on top. The Mustangs have it on the attack. There's a bunch of pump fakes and in for a goal. Number 12 again from Cal Poly B. Answering with a goal of his own, making it 4-2. The Trojans have it back at the point position, down to the near side driver. Look at that front and center pushing him out. Here comes a drive for USC. Good positioning, but he's got 2 defenders on his back. Can he do it? Gets the call. It's going to be an exclusion. Holding it for too long. He gets the ball stolen. Ball will go back to Cal Poly B. Cal Poly B on the fast break, 2-on-1. That'll be a good goal for Cal Poly B. Nice heads-up play. Another goal for number 12, their leading scorer. Cal Poly B now up by 3 here late in the first quarter. There's a shot. Knocked down by the goalie. Goalie will take a shot as well, and it'll sail over. And that'll do it for the first quarter here between Cal Poly B and University of Southern California. Score is set at 5-2. Cal Poly on top. We're going to take a short commercial break, but we will be back. Welcome back. You're watching the CWPA Network. Today we've got the Pacific Coast Division Regional Tournament hosted by Cal Poly State University. In this match, you are watching USC take on Cal Poly B. Right now, Cal Poly B is ahead by 3 points with a score of 5-2 coming in to the second quarter. Still early in the game, but this Cal Poly B team has had a firm grasp of the game so far. USC has put up a lot of shots. They just couldn't connect them with the back of the net. We'll see what they come up with and how they tweak their strategy here. Here's the sprint. If you're unfamiliar with water polo, we kind of start out like dodgeball. Each team sets up on each side of the pool, and you put your fastest swimmer on the side where the ball is coming in from to try to get the first possession. As you can see here, Cal Poly won the sprint, so they'll have the first possession of the second quarter. But here is USC on the attack, almost finding a guy right in front of the cage for a nice, easy catch and shot. That didn't go according to plan. Ooh, a nice move to put the ball into middle, and a nice move from the center. But that ball's going to sail over, and it's going to be tipped out by Cal Poly's goalie. That means USC is going to take it in from the 2-meter line. Nice front in there in center from the Cal Poly center defender. They've got to swing the ball around. Try to squeeze it in. It'll be intercepted by Cal Poly B, and they'll be off on attack. Wide open. Doesn't have a defender on him yet. Slides up, looking for the exclusion. Throws it. Blocked by the goalie from USC. USC with a good fast break opportunity. Draws the exclusion, picks it right up and shoots it. That'll be a goal for number 9 from USC. Ball's up top for Cal Poly B. Ball's up top for Cal Poly B. 5 seconds on the shot clock. They get it in the center, and it pops into the lower right corner. Nice step-out shot from number 9 from Cal Poly. Extending their lead. The score is now 6-3. Cal Poly on top. Ooh, didn't recognize the pass was coming in. He tries to swim towards middle. And it gets picked up by Cal Poly B's attacker, and he is out of there. Cal Poly B now up on the counterattack. There's a shot and a goal. Another one for Cal Poly. This time it's number 7. Ball's back with USC. Ball comes into the post. Drop comes back, but that's going to be an exclusion called on Cal Poly B. So USC will be a man up for 20 seconds. It's really important that they do not that they do not rush this. They're playing a man up, 6-on-5. They need to move their defense, the defenders around. Ooh, a nice move into a nice goal. Number 14 from USC, their leading scorer. Ball comes into center for Cal Poly B. Dishes it out to the wing, who's wide open for an easy goal. Number 16. They are now double the score of USC. Cal Poly B team has been playing really well against USC so far in the first half. I'm interested to see what happens. Sometimes teams are really good in the first half and then they lose steam in the second. So I'm interested to see what happens there. There's a goal for USC on the 6-on-5 opportunity, I believe. Making it 8-5. USC only trailing by 3. Trying for it. That's going to be a ball under. A nice steal by USC. Nice front in there from Cal Poly B, the center defender. Ooh, and a nice turn here from USC. Pops it back out. Good positioning on the inside. And that's going to be an offensive called on USC. Cal Poly B will now be on the attack. Cal Poly B on the near side. Ball comes into middle. Trying for the turn. There's a defender right there. And he's able to get the steal for USC. Good defensive front here by Cal Poly B, shutting down the center, making USC have to either swing it through or drive in another center. As you can see, there's drives coming through. Center is open. Looking for the backhand. Great awareness by Cal Poly B's center defender, recognizing that backhand coming in, putting an arm up to stop that motion. Cal Poly B wide open. Swinging it around. Finds a guy right in front of the post. Over to near side. Back up to... and it gets picked up by USC. And that gets picked up by Cal Poly B. Shot and a goal. Nice easy catch and shot for Cal Poly B. That's number 5. That's 11. Excuse me. Cal Poly B now 9. USC 5. Here we are late in the second quarter. USC struggling to get set up. Great defense by the Cal Poly B team. Looking to shoot it. Gets knocked down by the goalie from Cal Poly. Fast break opportunity. USC. Looks like the goalie put that in on his own, trying to get it away from the attacker from Cal Poly B. Unfortunate for USC. Looks like the ref is getting some things figured out. But we'll be right back with the action now. Here we go. Ball's back with the Trojans. Lots of movement in center. Center from USC trying to push the defender back to the 2-meter line for good positioning. There's a shot knocked away by the goalie from Cal Poly B. Quick transitions, getting the ball down to offense for Cal Poly B. That ball is going to be picked up by USC. And they're on the fast break, 2-on-1. There's an exclusion. 6-on-5 opportunity here for USC. And there's a goal by number 2 from USC. Making the score 10-6. Cal Poly B on top. There's a shot from half court. Knocked away by the goalie, and that will do it for the first half of gameplay here between Cal Poly B and University of Southern California. Are you a high school student looking to play in college, but the schools you are looking at don't offer water polo? Contact the CWPA office at 610-277-6787, and we will help guide you through the process of starting a new team. We're going to take a short commercial break, but we will be right back with some more exciting water polo action. Stay tuned. Welcome back. You're watching the CWPA Network. You're tuned in to the Pacific Coast Division Tournament hosted by Cal Poly State University. Right now we're watching Cal Poly State University their B team take on University of Southern California. Cal Poly B has had a firm grasp of this game so far in the first half, but USC is still in it, only trailing by 4 points With 2 more quarters to go, this is going to be a fun game to watch. It's like Cal Poly B wins the sprint with no contest. There's a ball under. Ooh, it looks like an ordinary foul, excuse me. Cal Poly B running out of time. They shoot it. Sails left. No goal for Cal Poly B. USC will now have possession on the attack. Ball's up top for the Trojans. Trojan getting the turn. Swimming ahead. Trying to get it to the wing. Barely able to hold on to it. Wing is wide open. Not contested. Fakes it 4 times to put it right over the goalie for an easy goal. USC, the first to score in this second half. Now the Trojans only trail by 3 points. Ooh, almost stolen by USC up at the top. Cal Poly B barely able to hold on to it. They swing it down to the wing. He puts it in, but it's going to get stolen by USC. USC puts the ball into center. He gets some separation and a huge step-out shot. And that's a goal for number 14. USC stepping up here in the third quarter, scoring 2 right off the bat. Cal Poly has yet to answer. USC now only trailing by 2 points. Looking for the outside turn. He gets an ordinary foul. He's outside 5. Looking like he wants to shoot it, and he does. That's a nice. Ooh. Does not count it. He tells the player to go back to where the foul happened. So Cal Poly B will have another opportunity to make a goal here. There's a shot and a goal. Lower left corner. Phenomenal goal there by number 16 from Cal Poly B. Cal Poly B finally able to answer those 2 goals from USC. Ball gets thrown into center. Working with it. Gets the backhand. Hits the post. No goal for USC. Ball's up top for the Mustangs. Gets thrown into center. He's working with it. Gets the turn. But there's another defender right there on top of him, able to get the steal. Good move there by Cal Poly B. That center. Looks like we're going to get a timeout called by USC. And while they figure it out, we're going to hear a word from our sponsors. You're watching the CWPA Network. Welcome back. You're watching the CWPA Network's live coverage of the Pacific Coast Division Tournament hosted by Cal Poly State University. We're coming in out of a timeout called by USC. We're going to see what they come up with. Here they are trailing by 3 points. Here we go. Goalie's going to throw it into play. Heavy press by Cal Poly B. There's a foul. Another ordinary foul called on the outside. Looks like he's going to pick it up and shoot it, and he does. Hits the top post, almost goes in. Ball gets thrown into center for Cal Poly. He does a huge move, shrugging off 2 defenders. But the goalie is right there. Good opportunity for USC. Puts it right under his arm for a goal. That's number 14, the leading scorer for USC so far this game. Score is now 11-9. Cal Poly. 2 really strong teams here. Such a fun game to watch when there's a high level of water polo being played. USC has it on the near side. They dish it over to far side, try to squeeze it in, but it gets knocked down by Cal Poly B. Ball gets thrown over to the other side. Great block by USC goalie. Ball gets thrown into center. Trying to squeeze through 3 defenders and a goalie. That's going to be a 5-meter penalty shot. Great draw by this Cal Poly B center. Almost able to power through 3 players. The refs are going to award him with a penalty shot. So if you're unfamiliar with water polo, this is a penalty shot. They've got to pick it up and in one motion shoot it. They can't fake. They can't dribble the ball or anything. There's a huge stop for USC. Exactly what they need in order to take this win home. We've got about 2 minutes and 24 seconds left to play in the 3rd quarter. USC fires. It gets knocked down by Cal Poly's goalie. It's like a fast break to me. Yep, easy goal. Right over the goalie. He was way out of his cage. Recognized that and just lightly put it over him. In for a goal. That's number 8 from Cal Poly B, extending the lead, making it 12-9. Cal Poly. Cal Poly has had a firm grasp of this game so far. Maybe not extremely firm, being only 3 points behind. USC is still in this. That looks like a 5-meter penalty shot this time for USC. Number 14 is going to take it, their leading scorer. There's a shot and a goal, lower left corner. Great goal by number 14, making it 12-10. USC only trailing by 2. This will come down to the last quarter. I imagine it'll come down to the last team, or to the team that is most conditioned. Looks like they're swimming pretty hard. Lots of great plays, big moves, fast swimming. They must be getting tired. There's a shot blocked by the goalie from Cal Poly B. Putting up a great performance for us. We are now under a minute to play here in the third quarter. Heavy press by Cal Poly B. Except right there where he's got to drop. Nice steal here by Cal Poly B. It looks like USC is able to recover it. There's a shot, hits the post, no goal. Swimming it right down. Putting it in the middle. He's outside the 5. Putting it into another middle. He's going to get an ordinary foul. Squeezing it into the middle. Almost gets it past the goalie. Quick moves by the goalie. Saves that one. He's got 2 defenders on top of him. Can he work with it? He cannot. Steal by Cal Poly B. Almost looked like he was able to get away with that one. And that does it for the third quarter of gameplay here against Cal Poly B and USC. We're going to take another commercial break, but don't worry, because we'll be back for the fourth quarter right after this. Welcome back. You're tuned in to the CWPA Network's live broadcast of the Pacific Coast Division Regional Tournament hosted by Cal Poly State University. My name's Ben Baldridge. I'll be calling the games for you today. Special thanks to Scott Weiss, who started the tournament off, the first 3 games. Right now we're watching Cal Poly B take on USC. Cal Poly B with a 2-point lead as we start the fourth quarter. Anything can go. We saw USC score 2 right off the bat last quarter. So anything is possible. Both teams looking really strong so far in defense, offense, and swimming. So I believe it'll come down to who is more conditioned, who can keep the high intensity that we've seen so far in this game. Cal Poly wins the sprint. Look at that front inside center. Look at him fighting. Excuse me, not fighting, wrestling for position. Lots of hard work in that position. I would know. It can get very tiring being a center. Here we go. Cal Poly B on the near side with it. Tries to swim right in front of his defender, cutting him off. Waiting for his team to get set up. Cal Poly gets it into center, fumbles around with it, gets blocked by the goalie. USC gets it into center, a huge step out. Goalie did not touch it, so it'll go to Cal Poly B. Ordinary foul on the near side. He's going to give it up top. Try to bring out that drop. Shoots it, sails over the cage. No goal. USC now on the attack. Ball's up top for USC. No goals yet in this fourth quarter. Will it be right here? He's open. Takes the shot. Hits the post. No goal. Looks like they have a few open. Gets it to the other side, and a nice easy catch and shot in for a goal. That's number 12 from Cal Poly B. Extending their lead. They are now leading by 3 points. Ooh, a nice center pass. And a great move to get the ball in the net. Number 14 has been doing an amazing job today for USC, being their leading scorer. Cal Poly with the ball now. Back at point, over to far side wing. Looking for position on the inside. They have it. They get the ball to him. Ooh, but that's going to be an offensive. Ball will go to USC now on the attack. USC. Ball's over at far side for USA. A nice top right corner for a goal. Number 6 for USC. Putting the score at 13-12. USC only behind by 1. This is the quarter that matters, folks. High scoring game. Goal differential by 1. We'll see what they do with this. Two drops. We've got a drive coming through. Ball comes into center, and a good move by the center defender from USC. He gets the steal. USC has it outside the 5 meter at the top. Looking for the ordinary foul. He gets it. He's got to go back to where the foul happened. He's just going to take a free pass. Ball gets shot by USC, knocked down by Cal Poly B goalie. Here's Cal Poly B on the fast break, picks it right up and shoots it. Blocked by USC. Looks like we have an exclusion called on Cal Poly B. That's the stop USC needed. On a fast break, 1 on nobody. From the 5 meter, he shot it. And a great block by USC. USC calls a timeout. Score is 13-12 here in the fourth quarter. What an exciting game, folks, so far. Cal Poly B has had a good game so far. They've been leading this entire time, and USC now has possession of the ball, and they're only down by 1. So we'll see what they do with it. The CWPA has a new social media account focused on our club membership. Follow us today at CWPA Clubs for all club league news, schedules, updates, and streaming information. at CWPA Clubs, the new Twitter account focused on CWPA Club Water Polo. Here we are out of the timeout. We'll see what UCA comes up with. Movement on the left side. The ball gets to the left side. Gets put in the middle. There's a big step out, and it's blocked by the Cal Poly goalie. What an amazing block. And a good play by USC. Here we are. Looks like USC is going to leave one man down to try to get the fast break. Ball's up top for USC. Got a big drop. Could shoot it. There's the shot. Hits the top post. USC able to recover it. 2 minutes left on the clock. There's the shot and another big save by Cal Poly B goalie. 2 attempts in the last minute from USC, both blocked by the Cal Poly goalie. Great game today by the Cal Poly goalie. There's an offensive called on Cal Poly B. USC will now be on the attack. Big drops from Cal Poly B, trying to shut down the center, and they do on that play. 1 minute, 18 seconds left to play in the game. USC has about one more chance to tie things up. I believe it's 1 minute. Trying to see the shot clock on the other side. Shot clock winds down to 0. They dump the ball in the corner. Ooh, there's an exclusion. No, excuse me, there's a timeout called by USC. We're going to take this opportunity to hear a word from our sponsors, but we'll be right back right here on the NFHS Network. Welcome back. You're tuned in to the CWPA Network's live broadcast of the Pacific Coast Division Tournament hosted by Cal Poly State University. Right now we are watching Cal Poly State University's B team take on USC. Currently, they are up by 1 with a score of 13-12. We're late in the fourth quarter. USC has very little opportunities to get a goal here. Trying to see what the clock says. I believe it's under a minute to go. This might be the last chance USC has to score. They shoot and goal! They make it! It's a tie late in the fourth quarter. That's number 9 from USC. This is the first time in the game where it has been tied. Cal Poly needs to get a goal here. Good positioning. Find a guy in front. It sails over the cage on the shot. No goal. USC now up on the fast break. 1 on nobody. Shoots and it's blocked. It's blocked by Cal Poly B goalie. Huge save. And a shot coming from Cal Poly B hits the right corner. bar, no goal. And that does it for the fourth quarter. But we are tied. So we will be going into overtime. What an amazing game we've seen so far. It came down to the fourth quarter, the last minute. USC barely able to put that one in. Apologize, folks. Just put the scoreboard up. Wow, what a amazing game so far. Cal Poly B has been so strong this game, but then it slipped out from under them in the last minute of the fourth. Wow. All right, we're gonna take another commercial break, but we will be back with overtime. Stay tuned here on the the CWPA network. Welcome back. You're tuned in to the CWPA Network's live broadcast of the Pacific Coast Division Regional Tournament hosted by Cal Poly State University. We are in overtime now, folks. What an amazing game we've seen so far. Cal Poly B team has been able to keep control of the game until the last minute of the fourth quarter when USC tied it up 13-13. And now we're here in overtime. Just about underway here. We're going to start with the sprint. I believe they do a golden goal, which means the first team to score wins. So it's times like these when the sprint is vital. You want to get that ball to have the first possession of the game, have the first chance to score. I could be mistaken, though. They could just put a couple minutes up on the board. And when the clock ticks down, the person with the most points wins. Cal Poly B, no contest, wins the sprint. USC is just going to give it to him. USC putting on a heavy press. As you can see, their center is fronted, which means the center defender is right in front of the center, cutting off the passing lane. Not here. There's good positioning. There's a shot. Almost floats right into the goal. A good knock by USC's goalie. Ball comes into center for USC. The ball gets tipped under. That's a great steal by Cal Poly B's center defender. Cal Poly B now with the ball on the attack. Ball's up at point. Gets big, fires. It's knocked away by the goalie from USC. No goal for Cal Poly B. USC is still in this. They will be on the attack. USC shoots it, sails wide left. Ball will now go to Cal Poly B. Ball's on the near side wing position. They've got a guy wide open in front of the cage. Gets the catch, can't get the shot off. Turns around, hits the post, and it's cleaned up by Cal Poly B down low. That's number 4, cleaning it up for Cal Poly B. Making it 14-13. So, ladies and gentlemen, it is not a golden goal. Apologize for putting that idea into your head. Looks like they're just going to add another quarter, and we've got 4 minutes to play. Cal Poly B up by 1. There's a shot. Skips too far left. Cal Poly B will now be on the attack. Uh-oh, he's holding right there. That's going to be an exclusion. You've got to let him swim, or else that's going to be a nice catch and shot, and a phenomenal block by USC goalie. You've got to let them swim if they're swimming past you, or else you're going to get called out like that. It'll lead to an ejection and a 6-on-5, which is not where you want to be for Cal Poly. Ball comes into center, but there's 2 drops that come back. Ooh, and that's going to be an exclusion this time on Cal Poly B. USC will be up 6-on-5 for 20 seconds. See what they can do here. Find a guy on the post, and he puts it in. USC answering, tying things back up here in overtime. What a great game. This time, number 12 scored. Good catch and shot on the post. Ball's on the near side driver. They shoot it. Gets knocked down. That does it for the first half of overtime. We are still tied, so we'll go into a second overtime. We're going to hear another word from our sponsors, but don't you worry, because we will be right back here on the CWPA Network. Welcome back. You're tuned in to the CWPA Network's live broadcast of the Pacific Coast Division Tournament hosted by Cal Poly State University. We are in second overtime, folks. It's been such a close game since the beginning. We are now at 14-14. Although the season is young, teams are reminded to keep in mind nominations for the league's Scholar Athlete Recognition Program. To be selected, student athletes must be active participants on the team and a full-time student at the institution which nominated them. Active participation includes the requirement to have played in at least one league game during the season, with freshmen through graduate students eligible. Nominees must achieve a 3.2 cumulative grade point average or higher based on the most recent grades. All right. Here we are. We switch sides, and Cal Poly is going from right to left and USC left to right. There's a quick shot. It sails wide right. No good for Cal Poly. It'll be USC ball. Ball's on the near side wing position for USC. They get the ball in the middle. There's a backhand, and it's knocked down by a Cal Poly B goalie. Ball gets thrown into center for Cal Poly B. Dishes it out. Ball's up top for Cal Poly B. Over to the driver. Back up top. Over to the far side driver. Picked off by USC. Trying to squeeze the ball into middle. They can't. There's 2 drops. They throw it around the perimeter. There's a shot and sails wide left. No goal for USC. Cal Poly B will now be on the attack. Good positioning here for Cal Poly B. Takes one fake shot and shoots it in for a goal. Lower right corner. Number 16 from Cal Poly B. Cal Poly now on top here in second overtime. There's a shot by USC. It's the post. Cal Poly B now on the attack. We've now got under a minute left to play in double overtime. USC now has one more opportunity to make a goal. There's a shot and it's blocked by USC goalie. That's exactly what they needed. Now they need to score and able to stay in this game. There's a timeout. 30-second timeout just to set up. Can USC do it? Goalie throws the ball in for USC. Oh no, started driving, the pass came in. Oh, and they're able to recover it. He shoots it and he gets a goal. Wow, USC is still in this. Just barely able to recover it. And gets the goal with under a minute left. What a game, folks. Cal Poly B has a little bit of time left to try to cement things in. 10 seconds. Tries to squeeze it into a guy on the post, and that's an ordinary foul for Cal Poly B. They've got to bring it back to where the foul happened. They do. And the clock ticks down to 0, and that does it for the second half of overtime. We will be going into a shootout. What a phenomenal game we've seen today. USC has really impressed me in the fourth quarter and these two overtimes. Holy cow. Alright, we're going to take another commercial break, but we will be back for the shootout. Stay tuned. Welcome back. You're tuned in to this exciting game between Cal Poly B team and University of Southern California. We are in a shootout. Oh, excuse me. Not in a shootout. Looks like we're going to go to 3 overtime. Interesting. It's probably a golden goal now. First team to score wins it. Cal Poly B wins the sprint, so they'll have the first possession. 2 drops come back to help out and shut that play down. USC now on the attack. Ball comes into center for USC. Ooh, but 2 drops come back to help as well. And that'll make it Cal Poly B ball. Looks like they're up on the fast break. Fakes it once, pumps it, and puts it in. Cal Poly B wins this game. Final score 16-15. They have led this entire game. USC just barely able to tie things up and go into 3 overtimes. But Cal Poly takes the win. Congratulations to them. Thank you again so much for tuning in to the CWPA Network.